Hey guys, Mazer here, and today we are doing something a little different for a video. One second, I need to move my microphone. There we go. Okay, so I'm setting up my Halloween Horror Haunt stream. Every year, starting in September, I play nothing but horror games until Halloween. I was getting everything ready when I realized that my memory card for the PlayStation 2 is completely full. So what I thought could be fun is if we can go through the memory card together and reminisce about all the amazing games we've played over the years, not just on live streams, but just in general. So, yeah, I got my PlayStation hooked up. I got my little wireless remote right here. It turns on. Oh, shoot, it did. And we're going to take a quick peek at the memory cards. What's funny is I have two memory cards in the PlayStation right now, but for some odd reason, it only detects one. Let's see what happens. Will it detect the other one? No, it's only detecting one. Weird. Okay, let's go through it. Memory card 1, only 392 kilobytes free. Look at all those games. You know, I really miss when games had little cute icons like this. I always thought that was fun. So let's just go through everything. We got Psyops. What happens if I click on it? Oh, we get a cute little box. Okay. This is Psyops. 2 years ago, we actually streamed this whole game, and it was so much fun. This is what got me into the midway third-person games, which is why we're playing The Suffering this year for the stream. Very difficult end game. Holy crap. It just goes from like a 5 to a 10 in like one level jump. It's crazy. Okay, we got the Monster Rancher 4 data, which is a cute little mochi. I could delete this right now. Which one can I delete? I had so many cool monsters on here. I think I made several save datas. Yeah, I totally did. I'll delete these two. These are the oldest. So Monster Rancher 4 was another live stream we did back when we were like really starting live streams before we had a like good setup or anything. And we actually beat the game, which was really fun. Like I was so happy that we were able to beat that game. It was very difficult, very difficult. Here we go, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I could delete this. I haven't played this in forever, and if I did do a live stream about this game, I will definitely start completely over. Yeah, that save data is only because I popped the game in just to play a level or two, and then I never played it since after beating it. Let's see, Silent Hill 3. Oh, this is one of the first Halloween live streams we did. We beat Silent Hill 3 from start to finish. This is our first Halloween live stream, actually, before I had a decent setup. That was a real pain in the butt because I had to have my camera in front of the TV, and there was a delay on everything because of my software. So I was responding late to everybody in chat. It was terrible. But now that we're using, this capture card, I can do everything in real time. So that's awesome. I might save this because if we replay Silent Hill 3, I think if we have saved data, we get upgraded weapons. So I'll keep that one. Evil Dead. Oh my god. I haven't played this since 2016. I remember why I played this. I remember. I actually did a Facebook live stream of Evil Dead, and I got lost at one point, and I got so angry because I spent 1 hour going through the town completely lost. I found the way out and died, and it's just one death and that's it. No checkpoints until you get to the next region. So I was so angry I just quit. Yeah, I could delete Evil Dead. Delete. We love Katamari. Yes, I could delete this. I love this game to death, but this is one of those games where it's just a lot more fun to actually, start over. There's no point in keeping the save data. Now, funny enough, the reason I got into Katamari was I joined a Smash Brothers tournament. I was the first person, in the tournament, and I lost right away. I was already kicked out. So I watched the rest of it. But at the end, as a mini tournament, they had a KATAMARI player versus player match, and the winner won. We love KATAMARI, and I actually did win that, and that's how I ended up getting the game. Let's see here, Silent Hill 2. What is that? Oh, that's a tape. Oh, it's the radio. So cool. Prince of Persia Warrior. Do I even own Prince of Persia? I don't know if I do. I think the X played this a lot. Yeah, I don't own Prince of Persia games. This must have been the X. Guitar Hero. That was a fad. That was a lot of fun back in the day. But unfortunately, I no longer own a guitar. I think I still own the game, but I don't own the guitar. So, no point in keeping this. Guitar Hero was fun. I'm still tempted to, like, get the game just to play with it again. Okay, we got Guitar Hero 2. Point in keep. Oh, it's a little rock on. That's cute. Black. Okay, so this is funny. I've owned Black for years and I can't play it. The game crashes after level 1. I finally bought myself a second copy of the game that should work. I've also downloaded the game for emulation, and I'm pretty sure I got it on my Xbox right now on the Game Pass. So I will play Black, and I will beat it for once. Oh, that's what that is. It's Okami. Yeah, I don't own this game anymore. Again, that was a very long time. Wow, 2007. I wasn't looking at the dates. Wow, that was a different lifetime. Oh my God. 6 years out of high school, man. Yeah, deleted. I don't own this game anymore, unfortunately. Guitar Hero 1. I don't own that. I still own 3. That's the only one I own. Silent Hill 4. Yeah, I have this game. I could straight up delete this. Because I have no idea where I even left off. I got like near the halfway point, and then the levels started repeating themselves, and I got irritated because I don't like that. I think it's lame. Oh my God, that. Does anyone else say that? I realized you have usernames. Yeah, that's my ex right there. Oh yeah, we'll get rid of that. By the way, Gun is a phenomenal game. All right, if you guys like Red Dead, Redemption and all that, play Gun. I cannot stress that enough. Gun is one of the best Western games on the PS2. Like, it is so damn good. I think we should stream that someday, just to go back in time. The Bard's Tale. Yeah, I could delete this. I 100%ed this game. I got all the items, all the little musical things. I got all 3 endings. And I think they already re-released it in a remastered version with trophies. So if I do play it again, I'll play the remastered version. Oh, God of War 2. When did I play this? Back in 2007. Wasn't impressed with God of War 2. I love God of War. I thought God of War was phenomenal. The problem is, halfway through God of War 2, I realized, oh, this is literally the exact same game as God of War, just continuing the story. There was no new gameplay elements to really talk about, if that makes any sense. So while it was a lot of fun, this is when I stopped playing God of War until the PlayStation 4 version. I followed the storyline through YouTube and the wiki and all that, just so I know how the series ended. I watched all the cutscenes, but I wasn't interested in the gameplay element anymore because it was just swing, swing, hack slash, hack slash. But God of War on PS4, still my favorite PlayStation 4 game, hands down. It is a masterpiece. Don't get me started. I won't shut up about this. We could delete this. I don't even know if I own God of War 2 anymore. I've traded that in. Let's see. Rogue Galaxy when I was level 36. Oh man. Yeah, this is first of all, this is a absolutely wonderful JRPG. I never beat it. I don't know why I've never beaten it. I own several versions of it. I own it on PlayStation 3. I think I rebought it on PlayStation 4. I don't know. Final Fantasy X. I could delete this. 2006. Oh my god, I was just a kid. What's this? Dragon Quest 8. I got lost in this game. At one point in the game, I got lost. I didn't pay attention to a cutscene, and this is before like I had all these strategy guides on the internet, so I never finished the game because I got lost. Frankly, I got bored too. So, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, that was the X's also. It was an interest. It's a cool game. There's my original God of War. So, funny story about this is when you're doing, I think it's, what is it? Is it Poseidon? Poseidon's Temple? Where you have to go through this tunnel and there's like a spike grate or something that could instant kill you at one point. I just kept dying over and over and over and over again. And at one point, I was spamming the X button and I accidentally hit yes when it said, would you like to put the game on an easier setting? And I never realized that until all of a sudden all the enemies were just dying left and right. And that's when I realized what had happened. And at that time, it was too late. So I ended up beating the game on easy mode. And I was so angry because I got so far on normal. It's really funny. Look at that Kratos blade. Killzone 1. Oh my god. Freaking loved the original Killzone. See, I got irritated with Killzone 2, and let me explain why. In Killzone 2, you can only play as one, character. Killzone 1, you get to play as many characters. You can switch characters between levels. You can play as a girl who has a knife. You can play as a Hellguest. I think it's a Hellguest hybrid or a defector. And each one had their own special abilities that let you go through the levels differently. Freaking Killzone was so cool. And what was really neat was this is back when I have my certificate up there. Sony had the gamer advisory panel, and I got to play Killzone multiplayer online as a beta tester back in the day. I had the PlayStation modem, and I don't have it anymore. Do I? No, I disconnected that sucker ages ago. And I got to test the multiplayer, and that's what made me fall in love with Killzone, was me being a beta tester, and I ended up buying the game when it came out. Wow, 2005. All right, we're going really far back in the past. Manhunt! Man, y'all. Oh, I wish this game would get a third one. Manhunt is probably one of the most graphic video games I've ever played. It is made by Rockstar. It's also the only Rockstar game I own. And it's just absolutely like brutal. It's also very tense. And what was really cool is if you had the PS2 headset, it could actually detect what you're saying and breathing. So if you were being too loud, the enemies would be able to hear you and come towards you in the shadows. It was a really intense game. Love Manhunt. And if it wasn't for YouTube censorship, I totally would stream this all over again. But it's just too violent. It's way too violent. I would not be able to get away with this game. For those of you wondering, you play a guy who was on death row and his execution was faked so that he could be put on a reality show where basically there's a bounty on his head and he has to murder his way through, otherwise the producer murders his family. It's gross and like disgusting because the producer's talking to you and you can hear him getting off, like getting sexual enjoyment off all of your brutal murders. Mortal Kombat Deception. Jesus criminy. 2005. Man, I was in my fourth year college at that point. I'm actually going to keep this because that means I get to keep all the unlocked characters. What else I got here? I have an EA login. For what? I don't even know that. I got my Deadly Alliance back in 2004. I remember when I first saw this. I was working at my first real big boy job at UPS. And I just bought a magazine. I think it was Game Informer, and they did a whole spread of what the characters looked like. And I remember seeing Kano for the first time. I was like, oh my god, would he have Sonya's hair, around his neck and everything? I was like, this game looks phenomenal. It's really dated today, though. Twisted Metal Black Online, probably one of the best online games PlayStation 2 had to offer. I don't even know if the servers are up anymore. That was a lot of fun. Like, I'm very disappointed that they didn't remake Twisted Metal Black, because it's the best Twisted Metal. Network configuration for when I had my modem, my registration data. Legacy of Kain Defiance, 2003. How old was I? I was 20. Oh my god. How about going down the freaking... Defiance is a great game. And it saddens me that we're never getting another Legacy of Kain. I mean, they left on a cliffhanger. We just need one more game to finish the story, but not going to happen, unfortunately. We have My Harvest Moon, 2002. Oh my god, I was what, 19? Yeah. Wow, 19 years old. I don't even remember which Harvest Moon this was. Oh no, the dog lays down. Oh, I can't delete him now. Oh, he even has a sad face! Oh god, it's like putting your pet down. Look at them. He's like, Mazer, I missed you. I missed you. Delete. Okay. No, I can't delete him. Oh my god, that's too sad. How mean. My Twisted Metal Black data. Back in 2001. Twisted Metal Black. Like I said, I was a huge fan of the franchise. 1 and 2 were phenomenal. 3 was a disappointment. 4 is a bad game in terms of like storyline. But they nailed the combat mechanics very well, and really 4 is a guilty pleasure. It also really got me into Rob Zombie's music. So I was in high school, I was a senior in high school when Twisted Metal Black got announced. They did like a 4-page spread, and they were talking about how in this game they were inspired by Seven and Silence of the Lambs and a bunch of other psychological horrors at the time. So then I saw the photos and I was blown away. What happened was I pre-ordered the game, and the day it was supposed to be released, or the night before it was released, I kept calling GameStop. I don't even think it was called GameStop at the time. But yeah, I kept calling them. I was like, did you guys get it yet? No. Did you guys get it yet? No. Did you guys get it yet? I mean, I could not stress how many times that day I called to see if they got the delivery. And I wore the guy down because at one point he yelled at me and he goes, yes, we got it. Just pick it up. Leave us alone. So I went down there. I got it before the street date. And I played it non-stop. Like, you guys have no clue how much of a completionist I was for this game. I beat it with every character. I saw every ending. I unlocked every hidden car. I made a music video, for God's sakes. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can find that I made a Twisted Metal Black music video. My obsession with Twisted Metal Black back in the day was second to none. There was no other game that came close to how Twisted Metal Black got me excited back in 2000. And for that, I want to keep the data. System configuration. Kuan! Oh my god, this is when I first bought it. Wow, did I really buy it? Jesus, I didn't know I owned it that long. Wow. So I bought Kuan, I think at a GameStop, because I like the cover. And I've never heard of it. By the way, it's a survival horror style game. I just bought it. Jesus, I thought I bought this a lot later. I bought this on a whim. And hold on. I want to know if that date's right. I don't feel like I bought that back in high school. Yeah, okay. I knew it. I knew I didn't buy that in high school. Okay, my system. Yeah, my system data right there is wrong. That must have been before I fixed the date. Because I was like, Kuan did not come out in 2000. It did not. I did not own this game for that long. It came out in 2004. And yeah, I played this probably 10 years ago, not back in 2000. I wanted to test it because I bought this game strictly to live stream for horror reasons, which I did last year, by the way. It was a phenomenal game, really cool. I was like, there's no way in hell I bought Kuan back in 2000. That's okay. So this is what we kept: my Deadly Alliance, my EA login, which I'm going to delete. I don't even know what the hell that goes to. And there you have it. What I am going to do though is I'm going to see if I can get the second memory card working. So I went to got memory card 1. I think my second memory card slot's screwed up. No, it's just the memory card itself. Okay. Yeah, I got this sucker right here, and I guess it just doesn't work. If that works. Hey, it worked! Oh my god, the cartridge trick worked. How cool is that? Okay, let's go down this memory lane. I have absolutely nothing on here. The hell's this? SpongeBob the movie. I don't even own this. Has to be a used memory card. It's amazing. That is so amazing. So if I put the first memory card in slot 2. Yeah, I think my slot 2 is broken. Yeah, slot 2 is busted. That's a pain. Oh well. Freaking memory cards, man. 8 megabytes. 8 megabytes these things were. There you go. Okay. That should be the cool. So there you guys have it. Just deleting some space off memory cards so that I can get ready for our next Halloween horror haunt streams. So we start September the 2nd, which is tomorrow by the time this video comes out. And we're going to start with The Suffering by Midway. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining me for this very random video. I just thought this would be a fun trip down PlayStation memory lane. There we have it. So until later, everybody, I am Mazer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.